Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 17th episode of the second season of Nanatsu no Taizai. So, in the last episode, our characters were kind of having fun getting lost in a giant earth maze, and there was actually plenty of people involved with, but pretty much the difficulty was you couldn't just smash your way through it, it would just repair itself unless you could smash faster than it could repair, of course, like a true badass could. But yeah, that was pretty much the episode. So yeah, let's get into it. Three, two, one, play. I usually do a very bare bones recap for the show because they do the recap themselves. Just break your way through. There's Matrona. And other people, of course. But most importantly, Matrona. Diane never change. Are you looking at something more important? Well, admittedly, tentacles are very important, but yeah, I definitely recognize those guys. But yeah, the point is a lot of our characters we know are in the same location now, so things should happen. Of course, it doesn't seem like everyone's here yet, but we'll probably get there. Go from Meliodas in the water to them with fire background. Are we actually going to see that location in the anime itself? Because that does look really cool. And Escanor being awesome. Figures of legend. Wow. Well, there you go. Tentacle clapping. Interesting. Maybe a fairy demon. And just slaughtering people. Yeah, hopefully nobody important. I guess Demon Fairy. Apparently that's not quite what happened. Well, yeah, it's King. Wow. I like the wings, pretty cool looking. Huh. I mean, I'm here, might as well. Oh. Ah, Gother. I was wondering where he was. There he is. Because he was excited for this. Yeah, you should. Suppose there used to be a Ten Commandment. Ouch. But there he is. I also wondered where he was. You should recognize him. He's a Sin as well. Good job, Gother. Yes. I mean, he doesn't really scream pride right now, but... Oh, that's why he likes them, okay. That's why they're important. Jesus. I mean, I'm sure that didn't kill him, but... Because people would riot if they just killed him off like that. Moon Rose, that sounds cool. Good old fairy magic. But yeah, I figured they wouldn't kill him off like that. They'd be messed up. Up we go. But Hawk just trying not to fall back there. Of course. I mean, can anybody beat that duo? I doubt it. It fits. And a bunch of people I don't know. Uh... Gil Thunder versus... Wait, what did it say? I think I said Gil Frost, but... Wow, you got screwed over there. Wow. And there's Matronas. Probably be writing this all down, but... Sure, why not? I wonder who our first fight will be. Elizabeth? Elaine? Oh. That... I mean, I'm not sure that's fair. I mean, Elizabeth can't really fight. Don't fall. I mean, she showed up, so I guess it's implied that she wants to fight. Yeah, it's how they look at it. Of course it is. He's going to. I'm going to worry about you. At least you're with Elaine, but still. I'm less worried about Elaine. uh, who doesn't? You're a princess. Are you giving her a shot up your skirt? Your dress? Wow. Probably not the time for this. Well, do it anyway. I mean, Elaine should be able to do this by herself anyway. Uh, I wasn't ready for that. She just blew me out of nowhere. Wow. Maybe they could become friends. I guess that was a mind reading thing. Elizabeth is nothing if not honest. Lady friend, I guess is a name for it. uh. Oh god, these two. Like how they just blew him away and then just continue the conversation. Yeah, that's pretty much our goal this season. Better reason as any. Yes, they are the bestest of friends. But still, the fight's continuing to go on. But, you know, wind magic, she should be able to just kind of blow that away. Ugh. Hopefully that's not poisonous. Oh, I hope you're not too proud of yourself. Nice try. Yeah, she can just look into your mind. You're not dead, are you? Those two seem to be close. So it was poisonous. But, I mean, she's kind of a healer, so I guess that might be the reason. And she actually looks really cool in that shot. Yeah, girls usually are. That's an unfortunate fate. That she is. Well, I mean, it's a tournament. Not they just attack you out of nowhere. So here's $1. And maybe there won't be a next time. I mean, yeah, she did the best she could. Does Bond's fight next? Well, Bond and Meliodas. I doubt they're gonna be that much about a threat. Maybe it's a slight pain to hit. Are there rules for this? Besides, don't quit. Like, it just casually takes his arm off. Didn't even flinch. Like, even if he's immortal, that still gotta hurt, so. It's not enough to deter this conversation, though. Shouldn't we all? You got a little bit of something on your... These two are at a whole different level than them. I would love to. Could you teach me? Preferably firsthand. Yeah, those guys aren't even a threat. Well, there he goes. uh, well, there's an obvious solution to this issue. Pretty much about, you know, you two. I mean, I'd probably prefer Elaine, but... Huh, the fight's over. Big moon. I think they won. It was close, but that's her victory. Yes, he is. He's quite powerful. Come on, Gelthunder. Oh, Diane, how's she doing? Oh, she got to fight the... Oh my god! Oh wow. Why are they doing that? That was a great little reveal, though. I mean, it's the best fight in the world for King. He has quite the predicament himself to deal with. Mick only handles so much blood loss. But, I mean, the cushion is pretty high quality. He's not human, he's Fairy King. Yeah, I'm a sin of sloth, but I want to help anyway. Uh... Oh my god. Clearly that shows that you're fairy. Hello. Nice meeting you. Yeah, duh. King is not to be underestimated, though. He is very powerful on his own. Yes. Are you trying to understand who he is? Yes, I usually just call him King because I don't remember his Harley Quinn name. Nope. I go with King. That's what I usually call him. Okay, so they do know who he is now. He's pretty good. He's a deadly sin. Uh, well, that guy's not a pushover. You want to get dinner after this? I love you. Yeah, in the middle of a fight. Wow. Really? Ouch. That's unfortunate. Ah, geez. That's bad. You don't want to get grabbed there. Oh, well, there's, there he goes. Yes, you've known him for a long time. Yes, that was a while ago. And yes, it did end. I figured. But yeah, confessing your feelings to the girl you like probably not the best thing to do during the middle of a fight. Ugh. But you know, maybe it is because she can't really leave. So you have a captive audience, I guess. Type situation. Ugh. But it was a pretty great fight for King, I'll be honest. Even before he actually got to start fighting, he was in his happy place. Let's just say that. Of course, he probably lost a dangerous amount of blood before he even started fighting. Hopefully that doesn't have too much of a negative impact on his ability to. You know, it was pretty funny seeing Meliodas and Bon have a fight about pretty much who's best girl. Well, not really a fight, but, you know, a discussion. he shakes it up. Elizabeth is a keeper. So that was the 17th episode of the second season of Nanatsu no Taizai. And this was a pretty good episode, I would say. So we pretty much began this tournament, they separated everybody off, and they're apparently going for tag team fights just to, you know, to speed things up, because that pretty much halves the amount of time it takes to get through. Pretty much. Because that's four participants in each little round that get to take the turn at the same time, pretty much. So we started off with Elizabeth and Elaine, who did pretty well. I mean, Elizabeth can't really fight at all, but I mean, she can heal, which is cool, I guess. But Elaine had to do most of the actual attacking. And they won fairly easily, really. It would have been easier if they didn't keep, talking in the middle of the fight. I mean, it's important for the girls to bond and become good friends, I'll admit, but just not right now. A lot of people seem to be doing things during the fight that would probably be better off after the fight. But I guess time is limited. You just, make the most efficient use of your time, I guess. But they couldn't really do it the same way Meliodas and Bond could. They really could just have a casual conversation while defeating their opponents. That was pretty great. Because they really did just stand there and talk about, girls, pretty much. And you had the opponents just keep attacking them. Like, well, the one guy chopped off Bond's arm. He didn't even flinch. He barely even noticed it missing an arm. So he must have really gotten used to just pain if he was able to just not even be fazed by that. But yeah, then the one that was just trying to grab Meliodas' head. But his head didn't go anywhere, just his arm just stayed. And yeah, they didn't even really fight these guys. They just basically kill themselves for the most part. They were just having their arguments, and I like some of the shots they were kind of firing at each other, with Meliodas pretty much pointing out that Elaine's flat-chested, so he'll never know that squishy sensation and all that. And he's like, no, she's great. Just, you don't know what it's like to hold her. She's so soft and fluffy. It's great. That was a pretty good conversation, I'll admit. But yeah, before they knew it, they had won the fight, and it was all good. And then we had the last fight. It wasn't actually concluded yet, but it got into the way. And it was pretty funny, you saw King just losing blood. She's like, oh my god, like, what happened? Like, you didn't even take any damage. How are you bleeding? And it was like a semi-serious thing. And then it showed the reveal that he was just in Diane's cleavage, and it just natural nose bleeding type blood loss. And that suddenly made all the sense of the world, because Diane seems to believe that King just a regular human, can't fight too well, doesn't understand that he's like the fairy king, he's very powerful. But it's apparently because he didn't have wings, she didn't believe that. I don't know if did we ever get a reason why he doesn't have wings? I actually don't remember. I think it's been brought up before, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he tried transforming into his plump self to show that he's a fairy. I don't think I don't think the point got across at all, and she just tossed him forward. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention this, but it was revealed that the red-haired character is actually a previous fairy king, which is why he has all that cool fairy magic. So that was actually a pretty cool reveal. That could lead to some interesting stuff between him and King, to be sure. And yeah, right now King's doing his best to win the fight, and yeah, he is pretty powerful. Definitely one of those scenes that just kind of reminds the audience just how powerful he truly is, because he obviously isn't quite as in the spotlight as much as maybe characters like Meliodas and Bond, who I'd say fairly frequently show off just how powerful and badass they are. King's usually more in the background, so it's cool to see that. And one thing I did forget to mention is that Diane was really cute in the beginning when she was just crawling to the hole, and Matrona saw her, and she was just, being adorable as she usually is. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.